Hello, Nistas and Nistos. How are you today? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I'm SavingsFashionista, and over here we do mainly things fragrance, whether it's body or home. And today we are here to talk fragrances. So if you're interested in hearing my top 7 Kylie fragrances, please. All right, Nista. So I'm sure you guys, there's this whole campaign going on with Miss Monica Tan and her brand Kylie. She does top tier campaigning, launching. This latest one has been absolutely a delight, as all of them are, but this one is just so sweet, so cute, and it even develops into something different from what I've seen in the past. She brought in quite a few fragrance content creators that most of us already know, we all know, and that PR packaging that she sent out to her PR packaging persons, it was absolutely phenomenal. I wish that she would market that and sell it or add me to the PR list. Either way would be fine. But since we are in our Kylie zone, which is like every other quarter, not every other quarter, but every quarter, because she's doing her thing in the fragrance industry, I want to tell you, Mona, I wish you continued success, and I'm here for it. All right, so my top 7 fragrances from her line. I think I now have a total of 15 or 16 fragrances from her line. I have all but about 3 or 4 of them. So we're just going to start with my top 7. All right, so number 7 is the fragrance that started it all, although it was not my first fragrance because it was always sold out. So you guys already know what I'm talking about. And it is none other than Vanilla 28. So look how beautiful and dark this juice is. Yes, the dent is real. And I've used a small 10 ml size of this because that's what I had first. And I've used this now, but it is absolutely beautiful. It has fragrance notes of vanilla orchid, jasmine, brown sugar, tonka, amber, musk, and patchouli. This vanilla fragrance here is perfect for layering. It is a very good accompanist fragrance. It also wears perfect in isolation. This is also a year-round vanilla. It is absolutely beautiful. I have really enjoyed it. And this is my number 7 Kylie fragrance, Vanilla 28. All right, so moving on into number 6, you guys. Number 6, of course, is vanilla. And let me just say this. Most of her fragrances, I think her fragrance note perhaps may be vanilla, because probably about half of the line, it has this very beautiful Kylie vanilla DNA. So number 6 is also a vanilla forward fragrance. And this is from her latest collective launch, which is the Oudgasm launch. So this is the Vanilla Oud 36. And I thought that another one was going to be my favorite from that line, but Vanilla Oud is my favorite from this particular line. And this has fragrance notes of vanilla sugar, praline, saffron, white musk, oak moss, and oud. This is absolutely beautiful. So, of course, I do like this better than Vanilla 28. If I had to do a repurchase or if I had to do a blind buy, I know Vanilla 28 has a crowd pleasing, but if it were me and I had to do it over again and I had to blindly purchase this or recommend a blind purchase, I definitely would recommend the Oudgasm Vanilla Oud 36. So this is absolutely beautiful. Oh, this vanilla is good. Every time I wear this fragrance, I get loads of compliments. Loads of compliments. This, when you initially put this on, it starts off as this perfumey, airy, almost like a soap or some type of deodorant quality, but it develops into something that is gourmand. It still has that deodorant or soapy aspect to it. I'm going to assume that it has to be some type of musk. It's the white musk and the oak moss. that's giving me that vibe, but it is so good, you guys. And to me, this is also a year-round vanilla fragrance. This is also a very great fragrance to layer. So let me just say this. All of Kayali fragrances, they are complementing to one another, as well as an array of other fragrances. So again, this is number 6 from the Oudgasm collection, Vanilla Oud 36. Number 5 is a musk forwarding fragrance, and it is actually Musk 12. This is a clean girl fragrance, and it is a close to skin scent. It is absolutely beautiful. It's one of my probably top 3 musk fragrances that I have in my collection. This is really good. It has fragrance notes of freesia, lotus, musk, jasmine, vanilla, and sandalwood. It does have a vanilla note in it, but it is nothing like the vanilla that I smell in the vanilla forward fragrances from her line. I really enjoyed this one. This is probably one of my first 3. Yeah, I think this is the 3rd full-size bottle that I got from her line, and I am not at all disappointed. I started off with a 10 mil. I used it up in about a week, and here I am with this one. It is absolutely beautiful, and I really enjoy it. This is an easy wear. You can wear it to bed. You can wear it as a baser for other fragrances, and it's absolutely beautiful. To me, in my opinion, this is also a very safe blind buy. So again, this is Kayali's Musk 12. You guys, coming in at number 4 is something that's fresh off the press. This is the one that is currently in campaign. It is doing absolutely wonderful, I think, because it was a sellout on Huda Beauty's site. I ordered this fragrance from Sephora this time because it had a really nice promotion that I wanted to use if you are a part of the Beauty Insider Rewards program. So the fragrance that I am speaking about, you guys, this is Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42. Look at the packaging. It is absolutely beautiful. It is like a pink and lavender iridescent. It's in the signature size bottle. I did get this one in 100 ml because I am learning now. And I don't think it's safe to buy or blind buy the biggest bottle of anything, but I just felt within myself that I would really, really enjoy this. And I am not at all disappointed. And I am so glad that I did get it in the 100 ml. I did an initial thoughts video on this. So if you're interested in hearing just a little bit more in depth on my initial thoughts, you can click the card above. But in Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42, the fragrance notes are candied pear, sweet violet, bubblegum, white caramel, rock sugar, and vanilla cream. This is good, you guys. This pairs really well, needless to say. It wears in isolation very well. And what I do like about this fragrance, it is not linear. It develops as you wear it. It starts off with a really sweet, bubble gummy type of vibe, and then it develops into this more mature type of vanilla. It does have that signature Kylie vanilla DNA at the base of it, and it is absolutely beautiful. You can smell the pear in here initially, and then I think it's a floral note in here. It doesn't say it on the back. Sweet violet, it does say it. And that floral note, it starts to develop as you wear it, and you continue. This is so good. This is good. This is really good. I think I'm gonna do a full dedicated review. I just got to get my thoughts all the way together with this because, like I said, it is not linear at all, and it goes through various stages. So again, coming in at number 4, this is Kylie's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42. All right, now coming in at number 3, you guys, this fragrance right here, I have not been wearing it because I did share a couple decants of it with people that was not able to get it, and I wanted them to experience it. But you guys, I have not been wearing this fragrance because it's sold out. And I think the last time I looked on there, it came in a 10 ml, but I want a 50 or 100 ml. So coming in at number 3, you guys, is from the Wedding Collection. And this is the Wedding Silk Santal 36. This was inspired by Mona's marriage. It was the silk santal, and the velvet santal was for mail forwarding, but I have that one as well. And it's a unisex fragrance in my opinion. But look at this. And I am holding on to this. This is the silk santal from the Wedding Collection. It has sparkling champagne, white freesia, pink praline, lush nectarine, sandalwood, sugared musk. This is so good. Oh, I hated to even spray it in the cap. But this is beautiful. This is a very sensual, girly, overly feminine type of fragrance. It is perfect for a bride on her wedding or anyone in the wedding party. It is absolutely beautiful. This fragrance, I don't remember it having a long lasting power, but I have not worn it since it macerated over, it's almost a year now that it has been released, about 9 or 10 months. And I'm curious to know how the performance is now, but I do not want to use it up because it's been sold out from seemed like the inception. It did come back. It did come back in a restock one time, but I missed the restock launch. And it comes in a 10 mil, and I just don't even want to play with the 10 mil. I want me another 50 or 100 mil. But it's an absolute beautiful fragrance, you guys. It's one of those type of fragrances, so beautiful that you do not mind replenishing it throughout the day, because a lot of my fragrances I have to replenish anyway because I become nose blind to them. Not to say that they don't still smell, but I want to smell myself as well. So again, coming in at number 3, this is the Wedding Silk Santal 36. All right, now coming on in at number 2. Number 2 is a fragrance that I also purchased in the 10 mil first, and I immediately went and got the 50 mil, and it is not a disappointment. This is more of a summer fragrance. It puts me in the mind of summer. It's very exotic. It's sexy. It's sultry. I really like this fragrance. It's one of my summer go-tos. And in the number 2 spot, this is Utopia Vanilla Coco 21. This is absolutely beautiful. Whenever I wear this, I get so many compliments. This has fragrance notes of coconut milk, honeysuckle, pear blossom, lemon, tuberose, jasmine sambac, gardenia, muskmallow, bourbon, vanilla, and sandalwood. This is absolutely beautiful, you guys. This is also, to me, a very safe blind buy. When you think about this fragrance and you think about vacation and exotic, a lot of times those fragrances have that DNA of suntan lotion. To me, this doesn't. This is exactly what it says. This is a very beautiful vanilla coconut type of fragrance, in my opinion. The pear blossom that is in here, it gives it like this airy freshness, and this is one of my summer favorites. This is so good. This is good. So again, in the number 2 spot, this is the Utopia Vanilla Coco 21. All right, now making it to the number 1 spot, you guys. If you know me, you know what it is. And number 2 and number 1, they're just as good to me, in my opinion. However, the number 1 fragrance, the reason that it is number 1 is because it affects my mood. It's one of those fragrances that is mood uplifting. It also is a fragrance that you can wear year round. You can wear it any place. The versatility is limitless. All right, so number 1, I am now on bottle number 2, and the number 1 fragrance from the Kayali collection for me is Pistachio Gelato 33. Now, you guys, this right here, I think this one had the most controversial feedback when it was initially released. And I understand and I get why. Okay. Sometimes, even myself, we cannot see the vision or we cannot see the development. And some people don't want to hear that when things macerate. When I spend my money and I get this fragrance out of the box, I need it to give me what I desire and serve the purpose, you know, at that moment. But unfortunately, get mad at the science gods. It just does not work like that. Things have to settle and macerate. This right here, you guys, this is bottle number 2. I started off with a 50 ml, went through it, and this fragrance, it is not an overly just far-fetched, I've never smelled anything like it type of fragrance. It's not that type of fragrance. It's one of those type of fragrances, whatever the fragrance notes are in here, it does elevate my mood. For me, it makes me feel happy. Yes, the versatility is endless. You can wear this any place, anytime. It is a year-round fragrance, in my opinion, and it is absolutely beautiful. Some of the fragrance notes are pistachio gelato, hazelnut, sweet rum, whipped cream, marshmallow, and cotton candy, and it pairs absolutely beautiful with the vanilla oud. This is my favorite fragrance to pair it with. So if you want to take this to another level to make it a little bit more exotic, a little bit more mature, I always add the vanilla oud, but this works well in my opinion by itself, and it is my #1 fragrance from Kylie. So, you guys, those were my top 7 fragrances from the house of Kayali. I think I have like 7 or 8 more. They are beautiful fragrances too, but to just limit it down to my top 7, those are my top 7, you guys. So I want to thank you guys for coming back. I greatly appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. And do not forget, you, yes, you are great. Bye-bye.